Picture this. Remember when you were a kid and you woke up looking forward to your favorite bowl of cereal in the morning? CT Crunch, Frosted Flakes, Captain Crunch, you name it. Only to find out that you ran out of milk. That's how I feel about Suicide Squad. Heartbreak, sadness, disappointment. These are my feelings towards the up-and-coming Suicide Squad game coming out later this year. Ever since the leak that there will be a battle pass for this game, we have been waiting since then for more announcements on the game. And then we got Sony's showcase State of Play. They showcased 15 minutes of Suicide Squad. 15 minutes of absolute disappointment. 8 years in development and it feels like I saw Fortnite times Suicide Squad right before my eyes. Ever since I saw the leak of the battle pass, I was praying it wouldn't be true. I was praying one of my favorite developers wasn't going down this path. But after I saw that UI, I am a firm believer that history repeats itself, and my smile was white from my face watching this. I felt like someone punched me in the gut and robbed me. It was an officially announced Suicide Squad would be a live service game.
Just hear me out, please.
So let's talk about a few things. First, I want to touch upon the gameplay. Gameplay looks like a looter shooter similar to Borderlands. Now, I will say from a positive standpoint, the traversal and movement of the characters look very fluid. But to be honest, traversal in all other past Rocksteady games was never really an issue, so this is something I'm not going to look too deep in. The problem is the actual gunplay. It looked extremely arcadey compared to the past Arkham games, and it felt like a shell of what Rocksteady has put out in the past. Each character had a different type of weapon, but the weapons felt very similar to each other, and they didn't really fit the character they gave it to. For example, shouldn't Captain Boomerang use a, I don't know, boomerang? Instead, the gameplay was heavily focused on him using a shotgun. Harley Quinn is known for using a variety of melee weapons such as a large mallet or a baseball bat. All I saw was her using a pistol the entire time. None of the characters seem to have any unique quirks other than a couple of animations. After the animation ends, it reverts straight back into shooting. The only person that makes sense to constantly use a gun is Deadshot, but it's in the name Deadshot. No one really stands out though, as everyone seems to have a similar play style to each other. Another problem with the gameplay for me was the loot dropping. This is the moment my heart sank into a deep abyss. It just gave me Marvel Avengers flashbacks. Why is this game loot focused? The main focus of customization for each character is weapons such as assault rifles, shotguns, Gatling guns, but there is no standout to the customization whatsoever. The user interface shown in the trailer looks scarily similar to a mobile game and looked extremely generic. Something about all of this just doesn't feel right. Another issue I have with the reveal of this game is the fact that this game has to be played with an online connection. If you're playing alone, you need to have internet. If you're broke, you can't play this game.
What?
Where have we seen this before? A game like Hitman has had the same issue for years and people complained about it constantly. And while I do enjoy the Hitman trilogy, the amount of times I was booted off a mission for being disconnected to the servers was unbelievable. This trend of live service games is starting to feel extremely dated, and adding it to a game like this just doesn't sit right with me. This is coming from the fact that a bunch of live service games have been shut down recently, and this just adds fuel to the fire. Now, I also want to touch on the battle pass. Why do I need to grind and play the game every damn day just to earn some skins? Do y'all remember when you get rewarded for finding things in an actual game in itself? You know, being rewarded for exploring and taking your time with the game? No. Let's just make it grindy so people can come back to the game every single day and waste their hard-earned money. You would have thought I'm doing that. I ain't got time to grind for that Harley Quinn bikini skin. I got a full-time job. And I've seen people saying, if the battle pass is just for customization, it's fine. No, it's not fine. You are enabling these companies to take advantage of the consumer. It won't just end with skins. Later, they'll begin to lock certain weapons and abilities at this point if we keep on allowing this. And as the consumer, we are partially to blame for these practices because we as a consumer allow it to happen. Stop giving these companies a pass to take advantage of you. Shit is corny. It's telling when the co-founders of Rocksteady stepped down recently. Maybe they saw something that we didn't. Listen, I'm not gonna go on and on about why this game is gonna be bad. I hope this game is good. I'm not saying don't buy this game. I'm not saying fuck this game. All I'm saying is to be just cautiously optimistic. From what I saw, I have a bad feeling this is gonna go south, but only time will tell. I'm just giving my thoughts on what might transpire when the game releases. This game looks like it can be some fun, but we'll officially know when the game comes out. Now, I want to thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.